Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's SNAPKICK. Welcome to the Gamers EDU CVL Collegiate Valorant League. Today, this is match day 15. First of the matches today on the Gamers EDU's second channel. My first time casting here with you all, so I'm pretty happy to be here. I'm pretty honored. Thank you very much to Gamers EDU for the opportunity. I'm looking forward to this. Been watching some Valorant, been getting used to the casting, how it all works, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So today we have California State University Northridge Black Team going up versus San Diego State University Red Team. If we take a look at the standings recently, it's pretty telling. California State University Northridge Black is currently second place out of 14 teams with an 8-0 win-loss, 24 points behind them. Meanwhile, San Diego State University Red is 7th place with a 4-4 win-loss, 12 points behind them. Now, keep in mind, points and KD and all that not always gonna mean everything, let's be honest. But we can kind of start to take some educated guesses based on what we see. So I'm going to go ahead and give my bit of a caster prediction. You never know. But I want to throw it out there. I assume that's what some people do. I'm going to go ahead and place down, 13 on black. And I'm going to give red 5. I want more than that. I want a close game. I want a close game when at all possible. Those are the fun ones to watch. Those are the fun ones to cast. However, we have to take into account what we see, what we know. Yeah, I am. So sorry, my phone just went off. Let me silence that. I am happy to be here, everyone. Very happy to see you all. So today we will be playing on Bind, I do believe. Don't know how long till we got to start, but I am ready. CSUN Black should be pretty sick today. I think they're probably going to be very on point. I'll be excited to see what plays they have to pull off. I'll be excited to see what everyone's up to today. My first time here, my first time looking into this world. I'm hoping for a good game. As it is, smiles. I think it should be a pretty exciting game. Looking at those numbers, it's hard to say. It's really hard to say what's going to come out of this. CSUN has a record of 8-0, 0 losses thus far. If we're just looking at this statistically, I don't think it's going to be, too strong of a challenge for them, but I'm rooting for SDSU. I'm an underdog kind of guy. I love the underdogs. I want to see them do good. All right, I think we're getting started now. Here we are, looking at Slydoodle. I believe we have, that's Rolf. Yeah, we have SDSU on defense and CSUN on attack. We're going to be hopping in here with the econ round. We see a bunch of light shields coming on CSUN with very few weapons from them. So they're going to play more of a defensive game here, it seems like. They're going to go try to make the best use of the classic as they can. And we're off. All right, they're pushing A hard. They're definitely pushing A hard, which is not good for red. If they have 3 people over at B, they are not ready. They're having to rush around. They got cover down. Dynamite down on Fiesto. Alvin is taking down Dynamite. Trade-off. They're clearing the rounds. Ben's taking out Wolf. Durag taking out Ben. Trades are going off. Poise taking around Durag. It is trade after trade after trade here. The classics are doing them work. Slydoodle taking down Poise with the Ghost. Ooh. This is a 2v2 situation. The spike is still in hand. However, it appears that CSUN has someone hurt. Ooh. They're throwing that blind grenade, trying to get something off down there, moving in cover. They're playing carefully now. They've moved back over to B. They all know that each other are there. They all know where each other are coming from. It's just a matter of stepping out of cover, taking pot shots, back out. Rushing point. Devin has got Slydoodle down. Lysix is going to have to defend for himself here. Oh, not looking good. Not looking good. And we're down. Attackers have won the first round. Devin is taking down Lysix. First point goes to CSUN Black. That is a pretty good first round, especially since CSUN Black didn't spend very much. They mostly just got light shields. Not gonna lie to you, they mostly just got light shields there. So as far as econ goes, they're looking pretty good. SDSU Red's gonna be hurting a little bit here. As you can see, they got basically a bunch of classics in one sawed off. Wow. Yeah, not looking great there. All right, taking out a boom bop right off the bat. Looks like they're pushing A again. They got their jet player over near B, just keeping watch mid. Otherwise, yep, they're all pushing A. Same strategy again here. Bombs away. Spike is already down. Not looking good. Looks like an enemy killjoy going off. Benchy taking out Dynamite. Bench taking some cover back there. Lysix taking out Fiesto.
One enemy remaining.
Durag coming down with the shoddy, trying to save the team 1v4. Not likely. Not likely. He's going to get absolutely pinched in the corner. Another point to CSUN Black. My God, I imagine. So yeah, definitely it seems like SDSU Red was saving that time, so now they can hopefully play a little more expensively, get some decent weapons, which looks to be the case. They seem to be loaded up right now. Yep, full armor on everyone. But they are now hurting for money. They are really hurting for money. Meanwhile, CSUN is doing pretty good. Looks like they're going to be splitting up this time a little between B and A. Halvin is here just staring at a wall, thinking about things, thinking about life. Some cover laid down. Lysix with the headshot on bench. Now that they're splitting between, their force is not quite as clumped up, not quite as strong as it might have been before. We'll see if this pans out for them. Come around A short. They passed off the spike. They're all pushing A now. They're all just pushing A now. Yep, Wolf with Alvinus. Wolf is taking out Dynamite. Durag taking out Devinis. Devinis taking out Wolf. Fair trades. Fiesta taking out Durag. It's back and forth here. It's just every time they get in a firefight, it's straight back and forth. Now 1v2. Advantage to CSUN. Yeah, Skydoodle's just having to play it safe. Skydoodle might just be backing off. He might just be saving his weapon here. Oh, or he's going. Weird that CSUN split up that far. Okay, no, they're fine. Oh my God, that was a pixel perfect hit by Skydoodle. Absolutely sick. All right, he's going to try to get off the tracking bolt to get some info. Fiesto hears the drone going. He's probably going to move in. Yo, and Slydoodle. I said Skydoodle, my bad. Slydoodle with the easy headshot lineup. Perfect timing, diffuse off. First point to SDSU Red. 1-2. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. This isn't over yet. They are only just beginning. If you're 2-0, that's no problem. That means next round you're 1-2. You're back in the game. All right, we're going into round 3 with one ultimate ready on Durag. Otherwise, everyone else is kitting up. Pretty typical stuff we got here. A lot of Vandals going on. Looks like they're getting ready to push A again really hard this time. By this point, you think SDSU Red would be ready for this at this point. They've done nothing but push A super hard. You know, they split a little last round, but the fact there's still 2 of their members, one of which has an ult ready over at A, and now they're having to rush back around. They're getting a bit of a flank setup, but ooh, Durag with the ultimate. Got a kill off, he's got another ready, and he's denied a second kill. Killjoy ultimate set down. And we're tying up a little. Nope, there it goes. Never mind. Poise taking down Slydoodle. And that is another win to CSUN. It seems to me as if SDSU Red really needs to just start reading CSUN better. They're blobbing. They are straight up blobbing, CSUN is. They're blobbing pretty hard. It's not very often they're going too far from each other. And you can see that SDSU is almost doing pincher attacks, but they're never quite fast enough. I really feel like if they just stepped up the speed a little, they could probably pinch CSUN pretty tightly. Then again, though, CSUN has some amazing aim going on. All right, Listic's coming out here, pushing forward through lobby into Bath. They're pushing, excuse me, A this time. Yeah, they're pushing A this time. All right, they're now switching up. But again, they're just blobbing really hard. And once again, we have two members of SDSU just hanging out over at A. All the action's happening at B. That's two that aren't over. Fiesto taking out Dynamite. Bench going for the plant. Sly Doodle's got a little pinned in that hallway. Alvinus! My god, with the flip between Sly Doodle and Lissix. Rolf taking him down finally. Devin is taking down Rolf. It's now up to Durag, who's just now coming up to point B. No way, no how. Nice try, pal, but no way, no how. When you're walking in through the front door, 5 guys facing you down. Don't care who you are, you're not winning that one. All right. Coming into round 5, 1-4. Got 3 alts on either side. 2 of the same altered characters as well, so see how this plays out. I think it'd be to SDSU's advantage to start thinking about using some of those alts. They're pretty well kitted out. They got only 1 light shield on Lissix. Everyone else is basically fully kitted out. Maybe not exactly the guns they want, but they have the shields they want. They probably have their abilities up. Alright, fighting on mid. A short, excuse me. Fighting on A short. Again, they're blobbing at A short. They're going to push up. And we got that ult going out from Fiesto. Don't think he got any hits from that. Oh, Lissix taking down Benj. Alvinus taking down Lissix. Alvinus with the operator taking out Dynamite. Sly Doodle taking out Poise with the ult. Absolutely fantastically placed shots.
Planted.
May not help him though, as the spike's already down. So 3v3, 3v2, Rolf taking down Alvinus. This is looking in their favor. This is looking pretty in their favor. They got some intel. They know where everyone is, but they cannot line up the shots as Fiesto takes out Durag. Rolf takes out Devinis. Rolf, 3 kills, taking out Fiesto. And it's everyone on CSUN down. They're gonna look at guns. He's gonna pick up the operator, my god. And they're just gonna defuse and take their sweet, pleasant time. Good point to SDSU Red. Going into the buy phase, taking that operator is pretty big. That's pretty big. I think that should go without saying. They got a free operator and they have enough to get shields up. Yeah. Armor up, same thing. That's pretty good. Meanwhile, CSUN's having to settle for some middling guns, but they get full armor, probably have full abilities. I think it's going to pan out pretty well for them. But losing that operator might do some damage here. Let's see. They're blobbing again towards B. CSUN Black just absolutely blobbing forward every time. It does them well. They split up a little. They're entering both the front doors into B, basically. Sly Doodle taking some pot shots, just trying to figure out where they are. Scare them off, maybe? A lot of bombs going back and forth. Fiesto hurt, very near dead, but he got a few shots off there. They're all just shooting in blindly at this point. They don't know where each other are exactly, but they know that they're in these rooms with each other. And they're just going to keep taking pot shots, see what little they can get. They're going to keep laying down cover, too. My god, they don't want to know where each other are. Bench, though, with the headshot on Durag. That's 1 down, finally. They're going to take their sweet time on this. After all these rounds of CSUN Black pushing very, very hard, finally, for once, they're moving a little slower. Rolfs and Sly Doodle taking 2 down. Sly Doodle with the... Oh my god, he got the wall bang, then he got countered wall banged by Devin. Is 3v3, 2 alts on SDSU. Lissix taking down Bench. This is looking good for SDSU. They just gotta hold it. At this point, they just gotta hold. They're all moving towards A. They know they're on A. Alvinus with the alt on List6. That's not good.
10 seconds
That's
left.
not good. That means he has a ready again. Oh my god. Out of nowhere. Dynamite and Wolf tag teaming. The coordination on that's pretty insane. They knew for a fact where they were, and they timed it perfectly to line up with each other. Good stuff. All right, we're moving back in. This is round 7? Yeah, 7.
That goes there.
Send up cameras, send up tripwires. It looks like Black's pushing B. Black is definitely pushing B again. I think they tried their luck with A. They've had their best tries with A. They said, you know what? We're done with that. We're pushing B. We are a B main team. Push B, funny Russian words. You know the joke. Weird boombot placement, throwing down. I guess they just want to clear out that room. However, to no avail, Mr. Dynamite with the kill. Ooh, cluster bomb. Cluster bomb doing a bit of damage. Durag taking out Devinis. Enemy Killjoy placed in a very unfortunate spot for CSUN. Or for SDSU, excuse me. Yep, they're gonna push in, they're gonna take advantage of that Killjoy, and they got a free plant off, basically. They gotta hold this point now. They have a lack of numbers, but they have better ground here. They got the advantage when it comes to positioning. As long as they can hold eyesight on the bomb, Fiesto taking 2 down right there. Back to back, back to back. Listenik's taking down Fiesto, though. It's all up to the Killjoy. The Killjoy might just be... No! Wallbang on bench! Onto Sly Doodle. Rolf taking down bench, though. Yeah, that seemed pretty inevitable. Now, if I were them, I might have just stayed back and held my money. Held my econ for there. Hold your gun, hold your money. Not worth dying. But bench traded out there. Bench got a kill. Might be worthwhile. It might have done some good for them. All right, we're moving into round 8. Ooh, I don't like this econ situation. Ooh, I don't like this econ situation. We don't exactly got full shields going up, but we'll see. Saw a lot of classics. Hmm?
Get out of my way!
Oh, absolutely, sure, go ahead. All right, we will have another caster joining us, Ashcon. Previous caster should be known here. Hey.
Hello, how's it going, SNAPKICK? Here to join you on in your event.
Awesome, glad to have you, buddy. You're joining in the middle of a pretty tight game. 4-4 SDSU Red, CSUN Black.
One enemy
Holy moly, and they're leading 4-1 in terms of team play. They're just going to claim the A site from Cypher, it looks like, and he's just going to walk off, taking the pick off of Alvinus. Talk about intense.
Straight up, the Sovin ult came in absolute play there. It looks like they got 1 or 2 kills with that, which is pretty good. They're holding off. They're got the bomb down. They're just going to hold site at this point. Yeah, and it looks like the final player from SDSU is just gonna go hide and be. Don't blame him.
No clue what their econ's looking like. Maybe we can bring up that scoreboard. We can see exactly what position, what is it, SDSU is taken in terms of economy.
SDSU on defense, CSUN on attack.
Beautiful, beautiful. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to see a half-buy round out of CSUN's opponent. Or perhaps even a half-buy round out of both teams if Cypher can take more picks. So he does get one off. CSUN leads to 2 alive when they initially had a 4-1 lead. So
they just hunted him down like crazy.
All right, so we do get that half-buy out and a little bit of a half-buy out on the side of CSUN. And we got to see how they want to play. Yeah,
this is been a pretty tight back and forth game here. Absolutely. There's not been... It started out with CSUN going on a pretty strong lead. I'm pretty sure they had 4-1. And it didn't take much for SDSU to push it back. All right, they're blobbing up A again. Splitting up A, I should say. Fiesto taking out Durag. Alvinus on roll. Looking good for CSUN.
Interesting approach on CSUN to leave one alone going in showers instead of a 3-2 split, but they're going to work it up short anyways, taking it pretty clear. CSUN's Omen not going to find any combat in showers, and they're just going to clear off that site. Again, Cypher hiding in his spawn, but this time with backup Sova, perhaps they can get a pick or two. If they can get 2 to 3 picks here, it would kind of even out their economy a little bit.
Nope. Alvinus, 3 kills. Alvinus, a 4K. My god, hunting them down like animals. They tried to hide in spawn to no avail.
Truly, Alvinus is really getting those eco frags here, showing off that jet pick, and really turning himself to star of the show. So, I mean, hey, good for him. He's really rocking the KD. What is he now? 14.7, 2.0 KD? My man is cracked. Cracked this game. Amazing.
Absolutely. He seems to be their star player today. Fiesto and Devinis have also been holding their own. Their entire team's been holding pretty well. Fiesto especially, I think, has had some star moments here, but definitely Alvinus is taking the front.
Yeah, that's really something I would say is great about CSUN is each of their players are going to play consistently throughout the game. Oh, except perhaps in that moment, the caster's curse. We're going to ignore that one.
Yeah, we're going to pretend that didn't happen.
They're undefeated right now, and with the exclusion of the 3 versus 5 game, which we're not going to talk about, it's really they bring everything to the board, and that's how they can be so confident is because of that consistent play. So
exactly. When you're the top of the board, no fails under you. You can do pretty much whatever you want here and probably get away with it. Sobin getting the ult off, getting a nice kill with that. Tidying up a little bit for SDSU.
It looks like we have a little bit of a standoff where Fiesto Nino takes a pick off of Slidoodle on the side of B. Durag and that was it. SDSU's Omen sitting on the A, so it's going to be a 3v2, and if CSUN can take these picks, but Alvin falls. Poise takes
30 seconds left.
Dynamite takes Fiesto. We are at 3-1 on the side of CSUN, but it's still winnable. We got a lit Cypher on the side of SDSU.
They know where Poise is now for certain after using that Cypher ult. And Poise is down thanks to Durag.
Last round in the half.
So if CSUN even ends this half with the 6 that they have at 6-6, they're going to be great because a lot of these maps are defense-sided, so them starting on the attack and getting an even half is going to be great for them. And if they even turn it to 7-5, it'll be even more amazing, putting them at like a sort of icing on the cake where on defense side they got room to work with if they make, any hiccups, any failures.
Absolutely.
They're not really known for that, so I think it's going to be a confident side for them. But let's see how this round plays out, just in case.
Absolutely. We got Alvinus with the operator, looks like. Am I right, Zion operator? I might be wrong. Yeah, I think this is going to be... I'm going to put my prediction down right now. I'm going to say they're going to walk away 7-5. Alvinus with the ult kill on Jet.
You should run.
Beautiful headshot snipe, and they just run straight towards B. They take the pick on A, and so Raze and Omen on the side of SDSU remain on the A site, thinking like, all right, there's a possible lurker, possible push, but the ult comes out from the side of CSUN's Killjoy bench, entering the site, forcing Cypher and Silva back into elbow, and Raze and Omen still aren't rotating. They're just now getting the message that they gotta move. You see them on the map, just finally they're making their way over.
Absolutely, and it upsets me to see this, because SDSU, the entire game, seems to have been splitting up, always ready for a lurker on the off-site when consistently CSUN has been pushing one site or the other. They have never been in between. They have never been just half and half. So, see them only just now splitting up, a little upsetting, but it might work out. Lysix with the rocket launcher.
Huge retake on the side of SDSU with that Raze ult and really taking out these fights. But Bench is ready to fight. He is not ready to give up. Oh, but his gun ran out of ammo and he gets shot by a Rolf in the head. It is an unfortunate loss there.
Awful time to be caught with your pants down.
Oh yeah, horrible time. Even a crouch wouldn't have saved him. That wall's wall bangable. He was gone.
Absolutely. If he could have held them off the bomb for about another 5-10 seconds, you never know. But we're back into switching sides. It seems we are back on an econ round. Once again, it looks as if CSUN is holding almost entirely classics and just going for light armor. They're playing it pretty safe.
Yeah, they do want to hold, and actually they're doing a really interesting strategy where they're triple stacking B. Usually we see 3A, 2B, but on the pistol rounds that really changes up just because, it's with the guns they sure using. But we're going to have to see how they tackle these two that are going to be coming into showers on the side of SDSU. They got a Raze Jet combo that, might want to sneak in, and we have to see how they handle it.
Exactly. If they're finally, we're getting a split-up game, be interesting to see this time. I'm happy to see something a little different than Blob's ones. Blob's work, seeing they work, but I'm a little happy to see something slightly different. Boombot clearing out bathroom. It looks as if CSUN's Jet is pushing in towards attacker spawn, playing aggressively. And, yep, SDSU is now just rounding back up to A. They maybe peeked around through B. Oh, got a bit of engagement going A short.
Looks like a full confrontation is going to be happening on the A side with a huge flank coming out from Alvinus, but he knows the tripwire is there. You see him go over it, and let's see how he handles it. He knows the enemy team is already on the site, so he has to take his flank up quick.
One enemy remaining.
SDSU is already down 3-1 in favor of CSUN.
Rolf not even entirely needed back there. Or excuse me, not Rolf, Alvinus not entirely needed on the flank. Fiesto and the team on A held their own pretty darn well.
They saw, they felt a disturbance in the force with that boombot, and CSUN just kind of, they knew from the jet flank, hey, no one's here on B, they gotta all be A. And, SDSU really didn't set up anything closer to that B site to disallow CSUN from getting that information, right? So they they didn't really give themselves that flank hold.
Exactly, and that's the interesting thing I'm seeing between this and the previous rounds is that when CSUN was pushing, they gave the illusion that they were at both sites, but then SDSU would just hold one site that CSUN wasn't at. They would just sit there and go, okay, in case they're flanking, we're going to sit in these corners. But this time, you have CSUN on defense actively pushing. Benj with the 3K! Oh my god.
He swings one, swings another, gets a 3-piece, holding the site basically completely on his own, and now it's a 3v2 for CSUN, and they're going to all come out through hookah. SDSU armed only with pistols. Jet takes out the... Oh my god, Alvinus takes a 2-piece, got a 3-for-2, that's a full house.
Alvinus only needs a ghost to hold the site. Nothing more.
I love explosions.
Oh man, and where is he now on the leaderboard? This man has been entering the sites. He has no fear in his heart against SDSU.
Not the slightest. When he pushes as aggressively as he does, there's no bluffing against CSUN here. It seems like they push so hard that they're either going to run into you or they're going to know where you're not. And when they know where you're not, they know where you are. And that's no good.
Yes, sir, indeed. And yeah, we just saw Alvinus with the 17-9, so he really is pulling the cart here with CSUN, but not to say that any of the other players are slacking off either. It's a huge strategic hold that they have.
Absolutely. All right, we got SDSU pushing B. They split up across the two ways to B. It looks like SDSU is holding both sites pretty well. Once they know that they're on B, I'm expecting them to immediately rush off A. Yep, and here they go. The fight starts out at B.
Let's see if CSUN pulls off. No, they don't need to. They go 3-piece from Bench. He just goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna ace.
Will Bench get the ace? Come on, let him get that ace. Let him get that ace, team. Mr. Dynamite just absolutely trying to hold his own, taking out Alvinus, and he's running for it. He is gone.
He's running away with that 27 health, but let's see. Oh, he's going to pick up some tripwires. He's going to try to save the econ, but they're all running. They're not even going to plant the spike. Someone needs to plant the spike.
They're not even planting the spike. They're like, nah, this guy's not walking away today. We want your econ, buddy. Give it to us. Fiesto, closest right now to hunting him down. They're sitting on the spike. They want to get him. They're going to run the clock just to see if they can get the kill. If not, they're playing the spike. Dynamite taking out Fiesto.
They're escorting Bench to the ace, like Mr. President. They really.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're keeping the way clear for him. They want Bench to get that. They might throw the round just trying to get this kill.
No,
and
no,
Bench gets
no.
the ace. Bench gets the ace. Oh my god, if Fiesto had managed to hold that corner and hold his own, that would have been extremely impressive, but no way. They walked him to the ace, like you said, as if he was Mr. President.
Oh my god. Oh, we made a... we're gonna... I'm going to retract some of our statements from that last round. CSUN's on the defense. The bomb being down was totally A-okay because it was SDSU Cypher that wanted to plant the bomb. So we're just going to pretend that didn't happen.
Oh, my mistake. So sorry. Okay, here I am being cocky.
No, we were both so on the hype for the ace happening, and it was hype. So, hey.
Absolutely.
We got the ult out from Durag. He's going to walk across showers. We're going to see how he plays it. He clears the corner after having already walked in slightly. Very interesting choice of movement.
Durag's about to get a decent push in from showers here. They're playing carefully.
Pick on Devions, but Alvinus trades it out. 4-4.
We're getting really defensive plays here. Poise is just tapping that boom bot over and over and over. Very scared.
And shaking it around like a magic 8-ball.
Ooh! Lysix. And Poise wall bang through the door, knowing that Lysix is in that general area. Fair play.
Oh, SDSU knows that A side is clear, having seen and heard and counted all the players, so
30
CSUN has
seconds
to come
left.
around and play retake, but they have the Killjoy ult, and it might just come out if they're feeling it. But let's see, Bench is pretty confident. He's just going to walk on through, but I don't know.
Ooh, that was a flick. That was a heck of a flick, excuse me.
He just took Raul's head off.
And there's the Killjoy play. They're going to set that down. They're going to go for the defuse. Last one is just hiding out in showers. Oh, and he pops out. Fiesto taking out Mr. Dynamite. That was a good retake from defenders.
Man, I was really tensed up about Bench just walking to the Omen smoke, but I guess I was worried for nothing. I mean, just how he's been holding out on B site should have made me confident enough, and he yet again proves that he's an aim master.
Absolutely. We're looking at our star players here on either side. Bench is doing absolute work with CSUN, excuse me. Meanwhile, over at SDSU, well, they got a fair number of decent players, but let's be honest. Can I take a look at the leaderboard real quick? Okay, not right now. Either way, very curious to see how things are stacking up. And we got a decent split going on right now. The entirety of the attacking team seems to be pretty split up. SDSU red.
They are running themselves thin, and without the spike to boot, so they're not. If they do get, you know, a chink in the armor that is CSUN, they're not really going to be able to do anything with it.
They got their Omen picking up the spike, but might be too little, too late. Going 3-3 now. Okay, I take that back. Maybe they're standing up well. Interesting that they just dropped the spike and left it there. Wondering if that's a little bit of lack of communication or if they had something else they're planning.
Perhaps they just wanted to leave it in their own territory, but a little bit risky. Lysix and getting a 3-piece though this round, really doing work for his team to get them onto the site.
Absolutely. Bomb is down. It is a 2v2. It seems SDSU Red has their position set up at their rated camp. But Lysix not able to stop Wallbang Master Bench. And Mr. Dynamite taking the tag, rushing the defuse. No such luck. Alvinus with the ult.
He did not really. I think he got a little bit of a tunnel vision there, right? He saw on his camera that, you know, oh, there's Bench going for the defuse, but, you know, it's 2v1. He really should be checking for the person that is holding the defuse first. And, you know, he hears that ult come out from Alvinus right then and there. He should have been ready, but completely understandable that he focuses on the diffuser first.
Absolutely. And, you know, you have limited time in such a situation. There's definitely a lot of stress on you. But when it's a 2v2, like you said, and you see the person defusing not even looking up when they're being shot at, probably safe to say there's someone watching their back. All right, looks like the engagement's working towards B shower. Or excuse me, A shower, A bath. Yep, Fiesto taking out Lysix, Durag taking out Devinis. Trade back and forth.
And Bench and Alvinus are rotating off B to support A. And Fiesto is going to try to ult out to clear the A forward. And he takes a pick, leading another at low health.
My God, Fiesto now with the 3K. That was a spicy ult from him. Mr. Dynamite, once again, last alive, standing in a corner, desperately trying to stand his ground.
Match point.
Poor guy is constantly on the back burner, standing in the back row every single time, always on his team's, always on his team's backside. He's always holding their rear, but he always seems to be the last one alive too, which then leaves him in an unfortunate situation. He's been able to get some kills in that case, but seems to be a repeating circumstance here.
And we have this momentum is really in CSUN's favor. The issue is, I want to say, and again, I always repeat this theme of mental strength. You know, SDSU can still bring it back, but they just need to have some patience, and they really are winning these gunfights right there. They are a good competition in terms of aim to CSUN, but
at this point,
decision.
I think it's absolutely. I think it's too little, too late at this point. Yep, 1v3, and this will be point 13, and that'll be game. I do believe. It's all just a matter of time now. There's no way their Omen can push all the way up, can he? That'd be the comeback of the century. But
he does get it. He does get a pick. And both the CSUN's players are on A. He could do it.
It's possible. He would have to move fast. He has to move fast right now with both of CSUN's players on his trail. He knows where Fisto is, and he takes him down. Rolf, 1v1. I will eat my own hat if he can pull this off. Very impressive. Devin is waiting for that plan, it seems like, just to get an idea of where Rolf can be. Taking some pot shots, hopefully going for a wall bang. No such luck. Rolf is just going to sit there and wait it out. Rolf! 4K clutch. Last second, saving them from a 6-13. Can they do it again?
And that's really got to be a kick in the stomach for CSUN. You know, they kind of had that round on lock, and so for Rolf to come around and just 4K them and end the round in his favor is huge. Again, so that perhaps that gives SDSU some breathing room to slow down. Again, you know, when I was on my little mental strength rant, in that span of time, you know, SDSU lost all their players. They need to slow it down. They need to take some time to strategize.
Absolutely. Now that they see there is a chance to still win, hopefully they're going to take a second. They're going to think it out. They're going to breathe in and out. Let it work.
Which they did exactly that. Durag takes a first pick off of CSUN.
Looks like they're pushing up A once again, splitting up between the two pathways. They're laying down some cover.
And CSUN has sent Fiesto Nino off of B already to A to reinforce the A site, so it's just bench alone on B. Well, let's see if SDSU realizes that with the arrows that just got sent out. It seems like they do. They're already moving up through Hookah ramp, straight into Hookah. But Alvinus is on their trail. He sniffs him out. And he's going for an op from the site. Takes out
my God.
Takes out Durag. Bench takes out Lysix.
3 kills back to back to back. They got their locations revealed. Poison once again. We're down to a 1v4 with Mr. Dynamite. And he's playing as safe as he possibly can, but he cannot outflick the Flick Master bench, and that is game. Good job, CSUN Black.
Congratulations to CSUN, and a very good match played by SDSU.
Absolutely.
Both teams really brought out their best and showed off a lot of interesting stuff. For example, Poise's jump to avoid the earlier Slidoodle Silva ult. They really are getting creative in this tournament, and I think that's what I love to see, because it just makes it that much more entertaining the way these guys are playing.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of good play of skill here. There's a lot of good show of skill, excuse me. I think, I think they all put up a very good game, and I'm happy to see that. I was looking at the stats beforehand, I was thinking, this probably is going to be not at all a close game. I'm happy to see it's a little closer than I thought. I think SDSU Red put up an extremely good fight, especially Rolf. That last game with the 1v4 was insane. I think that was a play of the game right there for me.
Absolutely. I think both teams had a really amazing moment. Both Rolf and his 4K to bring back the round. Amazing clutch. And also CSUN getting a little bit disrespectful there and running bench down to get his ace. again, like Mr. President. And it's just a lot of fun stuff going on around. And we got to remember that SDSU is not losing out on those gunfights. It's just the strategic decision. So the IGL, the in-game lead for CSUN, seems to have a strong grasp of the map.
Absolutely. Either way, I think that's us for now, I'd say. Absolutely. Thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you later.
Yep. Thank you, SNAPKICK, for being with me and letting me